Hey, my name is Neelakantan. I wrote this book South versus North, and today we will look into what is perhaps the most significant question that stares at the face of India in the coming decade, which is the issue of delimitation. Let's first look at what delimitation is and what the freezing of it is and why that was done in this particular episode, right? Which is in any democratic country, what happens is that after the decennial census, they generally redraw the boundaries of constituencies so that in the lawmaking bodies of their countries, the latest population is reflected, which is fair. In India, what happened was that in 1976, the 42nd Amendment basically froze the number of MPs that each state sends to parliament, especially the Lok Sabha, based on 1971 census. And the reason for that was that they also had a population control policy, and they did not want a situation where they would end up punishing a state which has implemented population control policy well and rewarding a state which has not done that, right? So it's a reasonable compromise, so to speak. And they froze this delimitation exercise for a period of 25 years, from 1976 to 1999. In 1999, what happened was under the Vajpayee administration, they sort of extended it to another 25 years, right? So that is set to expire in 2026. And that is our problem, which is that in the 40 years between 1971 and 2011, the last census for which we have data, the population growth divergence is something that we have already seen. Kerala grew by about 56%. Rajasthan and other states in the Indo-Gangetic plain have grown by upwards of 50%, right? Like Rajasthan, for instance, grew by 166%, right? So, what do you do with such extreme imbalance in population growth? Do you want to take away some of the MPs from southern India and reapportion it to people in northern India? That seems unfair to southern India. Do you want to continue with status quo? That seems unfair to northern India, given that they have too many people and too few MPs. So what do you do? That is the question.